Hytale doesn't need massive mods to feel better. Sometimes all it takes are a few small changes to completely improve how the game plays. Today we're looking at a handful of simple mods that instantly improve gameplay without changing the core experience. Ever been deep underground in Hytale and wish you had more than just a torch to light your way? That's where Miner's Helmet comes in. This mod adds a helmet that lights up the area around you so you can explore caves and dark areas without constantly placing torches or worrying about running out of resources. And it's not just one helmet. The Miner's Helmet mod adds 8 different helmets, each giving off a different colored light. So whether you want soft white glows, or a vibrant red, or even more of a cool blue, you can pick a helmet that matches your style and mood while you explore. Crafting one is pretty straightforward if you've got the materials. A base helmet needs iron ingots, light leather, and linen straps, plus tree sap to complete it. If you're going for a colored helmet instead of the base version, you'll replace the tree sap with the crystal shards that match the color you want. Red, you'll need red crystal shards. Blue shards. Once you've got everything, you craft it at a tier 1 armorer's workbench, and you're ready to light up the dark. Honestly, this is such a nice quality of life mod because it makes spelunking in Hytale way less of a hassle. No more running around placing torches everywhere or fumbling in the dark. It's simple, effective, and adds a fun little touch of color to your adventures. One thing you might notice pretty quickly in Hytale is that animal breeding just is not a thing in the base game yet. This is exactly what HyTame fixes. This mod adds the ability to breed animals, which instantly makes the world feel more alive and a lot more dynamic. Instead of animals just existing out in the world, you can now actually interact with them in a meaningful way. Breeding is simple. You feed 2 animals the appropriate food by pressing F, and once they're close enough, a baby animal will spawn and grow into an adult over time. Because this mod focuses on livestock reproduction, it works best if you keep animals fenced or at least close together. Setting up a small pen early on makes a huge difference and turns the animals into a reliable resource instead of something you need to consistently hunt. And that's really where this mod shines. It adds another layer of gameplay. You can tame and breed animals for their resources, use those resources for crafting, or even trade with other players. It makes the world feel less static and more like a living ecosystem. If you're ever unsure what an animal eats, the mod makes that easy too. There are built-in commands that tell you exactly what you need. For example, you can type /HyTame config info horse, and it will show you all of the breeding information for horses right away. HyTame also supports custom animals from other mods. It also lets you name and track animals that you've tamed, and it's fully configurable through commands or JSON files. This pairs really well with animal reskin mods, adding even more depth and variety to your world. On top of all of that, this mod is actively being developed with frequent updates to keep up as Hytale continues through early access. So it's something you can install now and feel confident using long term. Want to run your Hytale server with mods you saw in today's video and way more? You can do exactly that with our hosting partner, SimpleGameHosting. They make setting up a Hytale server fast, easy, and completely hassle-free, just the way it should be. You get full customization, expert live chat support whenever you need it, and built-in 24-hour DDoS protection to keep your server running smoothly. And the best part, you can get 25% off your first month by using the link in the description below. If you're ready to start your own Hytale server, be sure to check it out. Next up is a simple quality of life mod called Mort's Wandering Merchant. This mod adds custom wandering merchants that trade useful conveniences in exchange for easy to obtain materials, which is perfect for those moments when you don't have any essence to work with yet. These merchants are known as the Bugmen, and they wander through select biomes across their zone. Their whole thing is trading. Exchanging goods is how they feel fulfilled, and interacting with them is super easy. You walk up, press F, and they're ready to make a deal before moving on. When you open the trade menu, you'll also see a timer at the bottom showing when they restock. So if you don't see anything useful right away, you can always come back after the restock time and check again. Right now, most of the items they want in exchange are materials you're probably already carrying while adventuring. Things like plant fiber, hide, stalks, wood, bone fragments, and similar basic resources. One thing to watch out for though, not all bugmen are friendly, and there are hostile merchants as well. You'll want to keep an eye out for those that are wearing blue. Overall, it's a small but fun addition that makes the world feel a little more alive and gives you another way to pick up helpful items as you explore. Lastly, we have the Simply Trash mod, and it really is exactly what it says. The mod adds a trash can block that lets you quickly destroy items you don't want anymore. And honestly, this is one of those things that you don't realize you need until your inventory or chest are completely full of junk. Normally, you would just throw items on the ground using G, which works, but then you're left with a pile of random clutter on the floor and you still have to deal with the mess. The trash can just skips that whole problem. You You open it up, toss in what you want gone, close the inventory, and it's permanently destroyed. That's the important part though. Items only get deleted when the trash can inventory is closed, so always double check what you're throwing away before you lose something valuable. It's great for staying organized, especially when you're sorting loot after a long trip or clearing out storage. It would be cool to see more reskin options in the future, but even as it is right now, it does a really good job. Crafting is super simple, it only costs 8 iron, and it is made at a tier 1 workbench. No complicated setup, no extra steps, just simple and effective. One thing to keep in mind is compatibility. While it works fine most of the time, there have been rare cases where it does not play nicely with certain other mods, so it's worth double checking that it works with your current setup. Overall, this is one of those small quality of life mods that quietly makes everything feel smoother once you start using it. And that's it, just a few simple mods that instantly make Hytale more fun and way smoother to play. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stick around for more Hytale mods, updates, and gameplay content.